Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Echoes and Embers. My name is Wes Bjornson, and I am your DM now and forever. Before we begin playing the game, I'd like to introduce you to my players, so let's go do that. Playing Finna Tea Kettle is Remy Squeaks. Playing Terry Trashcan is some dude that we don't know anymore, cause fuck him. Playing Supplement 040 is Gabby. Playing Zalaria is Alyssa. Say hello, Zalaria.
Hello, Zalaria.
It's become a shtick at this point.
I love
playing
it.
Cal is Cal. Playing Fish is Mal. Ooh, that rhymes.
Mom, I'm scared.
And playing Alexi is our most favorite and most absent human being, Christopher Walker. You know the great irony of that sentence is it's not true. You're not the most absent. Fucking Roger.
I wasn't going to say anything.
He's gonna be back soon. We're all just mad because he's in Japan, and we want to be
And we
in
would
Japan.
like to be in
That
Japan,
sounds
yeah.
Oh, yes, I would like to be in Japan.
Well, my original call upon has revealed that she, in fact, remembers nothing of the last session. So, Gabby, you are spared. When last we left our heroes, let's see, Cal, what happened?
Oh. So, when last we left our heroes, we had just entered town, and we came upon a apple salesman who was kind of a dickhead, and sold us painted apples. So we robbed him.
What's all this wee business?
Yeah, what's a we? Because I distinctly
Well, you guys
remember
were
only
there.
one person
I mean,
involved.
you know.
You guys were there.
Nowhere in the
I
location.
stole a bunch of
If
his
they find the gold,
apples.
we're all going in.
I
I'm just saying, you know?
I helped.
But then we went to a general store that didn't sell magic, but did sell magic. And we bought some cool stuff. I got a necklace of fireballs.
You did?
And Chris, what did you buy?
A ring.
What did Alexi buy? Huh?
A ring that gave me +4 to Dex.
And a broom.
And then
And a broom.
Yeah.
Oh, you got that broom. That's right.
Mhm.
That we only assume sweeps really well at this point. And then a few other characters bought some stuff, and then we got put on point because one of the guards came in and questioned us, and we were lucky enough to get a slip from the old lady that was conning us to show that we are cool to be here. And then we went and got signed up for the tournament. Sup got into a knitting guild. So
Facts?
we are on our way to the religious guild, right? Or
Almost.
the religious section of town right now.
Almost. After the Knitting Guild and you guys getting in on the tournament, you decided to take a break for the night.
Well, I'm still getting there.
Oh,
Still
my
getting
apologies. Keep going.
All right. So we decided to take a break for the night, and we went to a certain section of town the first bar we walked into was mostly ladies, and they were really rude. And, you know, so they basically made us leave with their rudeness. And we went to the bar across the street, and there was a really nice bartender there who explained why, you know, things were certain ways.
Yeah.
And then I explained to Alexi, you know,
Yeah.
the birds and the bees, kind of.
What it means to be left-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the end of that session, the ladies had retired for the evening, and they had all went to their room. And Petey Fizzwinks had been waiting for Fenna in her room. And after some conversation, he invited her to bed with him. When she declined, he grabbed her wrist, and in an effort to get away, she began to struggle, and he began to morph into a character that we know as Mort. a large, rotund, pale man who is sort of obsessed with Fenna. Fenna began to scream, causing Zalaria and Fish to rush in and sort of temporarily kick the fuck out of Mort. Fenna transformed into a mouse and scurried away, and that is where we left our game. That is also where we will pick our game up, as tiny little claws skitter down the wooden hall of this tavern's second floor. What does Mouse Fenna do?
Yeah, I think that she's gonna be so scared. There's nowhere safe. So she's gonna go try to find something that would feel safe. So, running out on her own, she's gonna try to find somewhere dark, somewhere alone, somewhere where she could put her feet in some mud. And it doesn't matter if she needs to craft it to make it, but she just needs to feel connected to something. And she's gonna sit there. And she's gonna go and she's gonna cry, and she's gonna cry because she's mad that she misses home, even though she doesn't miss home, because she misses the thing that home should feel like. And she's gonna cry because she's mad that she thought she was finally getting the one thing she wanted, which was friends, the one thing she had ever asked the song for, which is people who would care for her in her life. And she's here and she's surrounded, yet she feels so alone. And she's gonna feel sad because the one person who seems to make her feel not alone is Mort. And she's gonna start by just lightly humming the song to herself, but as she just starts to weep, she's just gonna start singing a little bit louder and a little bit louder. And the song's going to start to feel like it did before people told her that it was wrong. Before people told her that... When people told her the first day she became a druid and she thought maybe, just maybe, what she felt was being special.
You managed to scurry down onto the ground level of the place and run out the swinging doors of the tavern, which are mostly abandoned. You said you're looking for mud. It's not hard to find. It's the middle of the night. The streets are mostly abandoned. And there's a small alley to the side of the tavern that's sort of a dirt-hewn road. And you bury your little claws into the dirt, and your tears begin to mix in with the dry dirt and make this little muddy puddle that your little hands can weave in through and throughout. You begin to sing to yourself. And before long, some of the darkness from what's happened to you lately starts to sort of fade away. And you begin to feel more like yourself, more like how you're supposed to, how you remember feeling. Are you just going to sit in the hallway, in this alleyway, rather, and hum the song to yourself, sing the song to yourself?
Yeah, I don't think she's fit to do much else at this particular moment, so I think as she sings, she would probably transform back into like her normal look, but she wants to be so far in a corner that she is truly alone.
You're very alone. It's 3 a.m. These roads are abandoned. You're alone.
Yeah.
Roll a perception check for me.
Oh no, dice. I so didn't pre-roll to see which dice likes me today. Ooh, gelatinous cube, save me now. Ooh, that was a 19. I like that. 19 plus whatever perception is. Woot woot. I have not taken the critical roll stance of the season and only roll 3s, thank goodness. Plus 3, that is 22.
With the 22, a few minutes pass, and you realize your friends did not keep track of you. That in your mouse form, you managed to slip away from them. And you're humming the song to yourself. And you open your mouth every now and then to let the song fully out. And then you close it and you hum to yourself. And you're able to exhale. And you exhale, and you notice in front of you, in the shadows, there's something large that wasn't there before.
Okay. Just like, is it like seem to be standing in front of me?
Doesn't seem to be moving, no. And it's a little too shaded for you to make out what it is clearly.
Okay, I think as she registers that it's not just the tears in her eyes and not just her blurry vision, she's gonna start to feel a little self-conscious and start to try to like tidy herself up while she's still in darkness, but then as soon as she's kind of feeling a little bit more alive, she's gonna conjure a flame in her hand so she can kind of try to see. I'll keep it pretty low because I don't want to startle whatever this is, but just so I can kind of see it better.
You sort of compose yourself and you take a deep breath and you conjure a small ball of flame for light in your palm. And it lights the rest of the alleyway. And you see there's a green doorway with a closed door with nothing behind it.
Green door. Okay. I'm gonna kind of wipe some of the dust off my outfit and go over to inspect that green door. What does it feel corporeal? Does it feel...
As you approach, it doesn't waver. You can see the grain, throughout the door and the frame. It's definitely a type of wood, and it doesn't look painted. It doesn't look unnaturally green. It looks like this wood is green. There's a single golden knob in the middle of the door.
Can I ask what color green? Is it like forest green or like...
Yeah, like a foresty, like a leaf green.
Okay. Yeah, when presented with the door, I want to go open it. Can I first check to see if there's any traps surrounding this door? Can I trapify?
You can roll an investigation check if you'd like.
Yeah, sure. Oh no. That's a nat 1.
This is the least trapped
Both
thing
sides
that's
of the
ever
die.
existed.
Yeah, okay. Benna has always felt led by something that comes deep within her. It started from the day she remembers sticking her muddy feet into that clay and feeling something almost talk back. Does this thing feel like it is for her? Does it feel related? Does it feel...
Tell you what, while you wonder that, and you look into it, you try to see the vibe, see the magical influence, if there is any. Are you still singing the song?
Yeah, I always feel like since it's ever present in her mind, there's always a bit of her that seems to be mimicking the words, and from years and years of trying to hide it, it usually seems so subtle. It seems like it's coming out of the corner of her mouth or just hummed at the side of her face. But she's been crying and she's been upset, and so I'm going to say it's going to come out a little bit more frontal. it's going to be more like she's not as trying to hide
Sure.
the existence of it.
Sure. When you take a breath and the song stops for just a second, the door disappears.
Oh, okay.
And when you start the song back, it reappears.
Yeah, so this definitely feels for her. So yeah, she is definitely going to go try that doorknob. I don't care if it's trapped. She's tried it.
10-4.
Oh, goody gore.
Your hand touches the cool metal of the doorknob, the golden doorknob, and you turn it. And the door opens, and the light from inside it is blinding to you. You step inside.
I know no people are out. This is very late at night.
Mm-hmm.
Are there creatures, a rat, a bird, something in the vicinity that I can see? I'm preferring something small and maybe something flying if I could have it.
I don't think there's any birds out, but you are in an alley next to a tavern near trash.
Rats?
Wouldn't be hard to find rats, yeah.
I think she's gonna put her eyes on one right before she goes in. I'm going to do blah, 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 blah. The sending message with bestial. Let's go to that spell real quick. If they have a challenge rating of 0, it automatically succeeded. If it's anything higher, I can have you roll for it. Animal messenger.
You're good. How does it work?
So they are going to, if I see them in range, they are going to deliver a message for me. I have to specify a location visited and a recipient. I'm gonna send a message to Zolaria because I knew she was up. And I'm gonna tell her that I just have to do relative. So I'm gonna say in the tavern. And I'm gonna tell the rat to send a message. I'm gonna say, it comes in through in my own voice, so it'd be, tell the others I'm okay, but there's something I gotta do. I'll be back soon. And as the rat disappears into the night, I'm just gonna walk through that door. They're fine. No.
No big deal.
No big deal. That's real casual for the sound change.
Sound changing the DM, throw a little giggle out there. You know it's not going to be good for us.
Whoops.
It's already sounded pretty scary, so I don't think we're out of it yet.
The two of you upstairs, Fish and Zolaria. What are you guys doing? You broke into this room.
Is Mort still there?
No. Mort, looked at you all and said, I'll see you bitches at the tournament. And he turned and dissipated into nothing.
I think I'm going to turn to Fish and say, where did Finna go?
I don't know. She ran out.
Do I get the message she sent yet?
Nothing's happened yet.
I'm gonna head out into the hall and start. We saw her turn into a mouse, so we're probably looking at the ground for something small, and I would like to look around for her.
Sure. Roll an investigation check for me.
Can I help?
You can.
Okay.
That's advantage, right? When she helps.
Yes.
First one
I
was a 14. Oh, nat 20.
What?
Woo! Yeah.
It is not difficult to discern where these little mousy claws lead down this semi-dirty hallway and down the stairs and out the front door. And as you approach the front door, you see the front door to this tavern and all taverns is sort of a like a Wild West door. You can kind of see above and below these doors. And you see about 30 pairs of glowing little eyes underneath the door.
Are they attached to rat-looking things?
They sure seem to be.
I don't like this. I don't like rats on the best days, but I don't like this.
I've got this for you. And I go and open the doors to look at the eyes.
A host of rats sit there on the porch of this tavern, and they open their mouth in unison, and out of their mouths 30 voices all say in Finna's voice, "We're sorry, there's something we gotta go take care of, but we'll be back."
You know, I respect Finna's level of creepy, but that's really creepy.
Oh, they're all right. And I pick one up by the worm tail and start, stroking it.
Yeah, you pick it up by his little tail, and he's just fucking flailing and trying to scratch and bite you, and you're just, with your 2-inch long fingernail, just rubbing its tummy. You can tell this thing wants to fucking eat you.
It's like that scene from Lion King where Scar's holding it up and
Exactly.
Yeah.
We pass over to our fellows, who heard a loud commotion. Not sure what it was, but it came from outside your window. What are we doing?
I look over at Cal and I'll be like, we are not done talking about this.
I got all night.
And I kind of
Please don't
can I-
keep up all night long talking about what gay sex is.
That
The
seems
entire
that seems to be what they've
Full
done.
time.
Yes.
can I look out the window?
You can, and roll a perception check for me.
Oh no. I'm no good at these.
I think I can help you with this. Hold on. I believe
to me
bardic
it sounds like a
inspiration will
Sith
help
temple.
Are you helping me, bro? Because we're gonna need it.
Are you helping, Cal?
you. Yeah, I'm gonna help.
You get advantage.
What's bardic inspiration do? I get advantage.
Actually, let's
Him helping you get advantage, so it's better than inspiration. Or bardic inspiration.
yeah.
It's not much better. 14.
With a 14, as you look out the window, you watch a blinding light seep out of a barely cracked green door, and Finna pushes it open and steps inside, and the green door in the middle of the road shimmers away and is gone.
I am not tired. I am not crazy. Kel,
You're definitely not tired.
Fina just disappeared in a door.
Do what?
I just kind of grab my scythe and start walking down the stairs. Because at this point, she's already gone.
Right. You open the door and Supplement 040 stands there, doing his normal guard duty behavior.
Fina just disappeared through a magical door. And I just kind of continue my casual walk down.
How does Sup receive that
Where
information?
did she go?
A
What
magical door, you tell me.
Where did you see this?
In the road. And then it disappeared.
Senna went through
Sparkles.
a magical disappearing door in the road.
Sparkly door.
Cal, did you see this?
I didn't see it, but I believe him.
Okay. Step's gonna follow him.
The three of
You know.
make it down to the tavern floor, which has been, even when you got here, was fairly abandoned, and now even more so. There are no customers, and there's a large, portly man asleep long ways on the bar with a sort of a rag towel thing scrunched up, acting as a pillow. He is conked out. What are you guys doing?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna go draw penises on his face. I'm just kidding.
is that what you? Is that
Brenda's
what you
missing.
call-
Let's draw penises.
Is that what the bottom is?
Kind of.
You know what? Take a point of inspiration.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
Yeah.
Do you guys
I'll just-
go outside, or are you just hanging out down here?
Yeah, I'm going outside.
You walk through the doors of this tavern, which are in the style of all doors in this tavern, or in this country of taverns. It's 2 sliding Wild West doors.
I'm gonna do that now every single time you describe that door. I'm
Yes.
just gonna start doing the door motion.
Absolutely.
Gabby's been doing it the whole game.
Yes.
You get out on the street, the 3 of you, and you watch as 30 rats in Finna's voice all in unison say, "We're sorry, but there's something we've got to handle. We'll be back, though." And then all of them begin to scurry away as Zelaria snatches one out and lifts it by its tail. And for just a moment, you think she's going to eat it. And then she begins to stroke its tummy with her long, talony fingernail.
Is that
Zelaria, free the rat.
Oh, this is my friend. George too.
Zelaria, put the rat down.
Zatharion beat you to it. Lands on your shoulder and whispers in your ear, "I could eat it."
I'm going to chuck the rat up in the air.
You watch the tail overhead. The rat flips in slow motion as a large crow's mouth opens and it lands. And in a single chomp, it's gone.
I like that bird. Oh, kitty.
So what
What
do you guys
does
do?
Arion look like right
This
now, by the way?
gross.
He is still in bird shape, as best as he can be. Every now and then, if you were to really hone in on him, you'd watch as his face just for a second. What are you guys doing?
I'm assuming you all see Finna go through the door.
No. I didn't see
Oh.
that. What did you see?
Big shiny door, sparkly. She walked through it, it disappeared.
Well, can we go get her?
Do you see the door?
No! I've been standing in this door with the rats.
Probably not.
Where was the door?
I go to where I saw the door at.
That's where the door was. Right in the
Did
middle
I
of the
hear her singing the song?
On a 22, I'm
going-
going to say yes.
Oh.
I'm going to say yes on a 22.
So I be like, she goes da 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 da. Door is there, and then she go do it.
Does the door reappear when he replicates the sound of the song?
I
That
don't think da da
depends.
da 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 is the song.
That depends on whether or not he's a bard and whether or not he'd like to attempt a bard thing.
Your boy is not
we
a
do
bard.
have a bard.
Hint, hint.
You're right, you're not a
wink.
bard, but
You have one right next to you.
So, can you describe the song to me?
you've heard it before. Finna opens her mouth and it just plays like a Victrola out of her face. But
Okay.
you've heard it probably 2 or 3 times, enough that you have a chance to replicate it, perhaps.
All right, I'm gonna
Probably
pull
more than
out
that.
my,
'Cause You'd be next to
lute.
if you ever walk with her.
I got some bagpipes if you want accompaniment.
I'm definitely gonna get on the bagpipe soon, but gotta, one instrument at a time. Still getting released out into the wild.
All right, you pull your lute and you begin to hum. Roll a performance check for me there, Caleb.
Heyo, here we go. First one.
First bard move.
Let's see it.
plus 9, so I got a 21.
Yeah.
Then you step out into a well-lit forest. There's a dirt path along the floor. On both sides there's vegetation, and this is a pretty dense forest, much more dense than something you've seen around the Elder Tree. The birds chirp from in the trees, and you can hear like the skitter of maybe little squirrels, little foresty animals all around you. What would you like to do?
I'm assuming this looks nothing like the Howland Moor or the Elder Tree, the only two forests Fenna's ever been in.
Nothing like the Elder Tree, and you aren't in the Howling Moor enough to really get a good lay of the land. But there certainly aren't any spooky-looking trees, which seems to be the thing in the Howling Moor.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Clutching onto Tatterbury. I think she's... knowing how she got here through the song is gonna keep singing the song, and she's gonna start walking down
We lost Cal
down the
again.
path.
Hold on. He shall return. I feel confident in this.
Cal!
There is a man named Caldrian, and he does sometimes play D&D with us.
And when he turns off his camera, it does move everyone out of their boxes. So now I'm a mysterious
So
figure.
we
that
taunt him
exists.
relentlessly.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's what you gotta do when somebody moves boxes.
Would you like to know a secret about
But
Cal?
it's okay, wait. Go ahead.
So the first time I ever met Cal, he wasn't wearing a shirt. And I just thought that was so interesting. And so I was really like paying attention to the little oddities about Cal. And I noticed that on his back, there's like a little trail. I'm just making shit up, guys. What are we talking about right now?
Well,
Yeah,
we could keep playing because apparently
this is
I'm Fenna right now.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
fine.
Hey, you wanna keep going, Fenna?
No, I don't think I want to know what more dream you're having.
I also like that you guys didn't tell the boys that right after almost being kidnapped, Fenna then self-kidnaps. So
Look,
they just
we
think
don't know
that
why
Fenna just ran out.
What
we
would
don't
you
know
like
why
to
Mort
do?
was in your room. We're not going to judge your tastes.
Your
As I was screaming help. As I was screaming help as a message.
Could be into
But
that. We
Mort's
don't
the
know.
only one who's never left you alone.
What would you like to do in this moment,
It's
Fenna Teakettle?
complicated. Yeah. As she's singing, does it change anything? Does she feel that compulsion she's felt before where it tells her to go a place and do a thing? Does it feel like it has any form of direction to the song
Well, it's
as she knows
interesting-
it's shaped her?
It's interesting that you ask that, because as you reach down for comfort from Tatterbury, you notice that he is not there.
Oh no, she's gonna freak the fuck out. Okay. Did she remember having him as she was crying? Did she remember putting him down in her room? She usually keeps him quite close.
The last place she remembers him is touching him before she walked through the door. And as she has that memory, she hears the little skittering of claws again.
Tatterbury? Tatterbury, where are you? You know you can't leave me alone. Tatterbury! I'm gonna start looking in every direction. Do I see something that represents Tatterbury?
On the path in front of you, a small head peeks out of the berries. And it looks at you. And then it fully emerges as Tatterbury on the pathway in front of you.
I'm gonna be really hyper specific. I want to know if this is the Tatterbury I remember when he was alive,
He is,
or if this is a Tatterbury that still has the golden stitches that Fenna put him back together with.
he is sewn together with gold thread. In his little vest and his little armaments that you've adorned him with. And he stands up on his rear legs and he looks at you and he goes, And he turns and he begins to run away from you down the pathway.
Tears in her eyes. She is chasing him. Just to see if he can rub up against her leg like he did when he was living again. She's gone. It's weird. It's not maybe dead.
He begins to shimmer in front of you, Cal. And you can start to see the edges of something that might be a door frame. But you just don't seem to be channeling enough power into it. I need you to make another performance check.
Right.
Can we join him? Can we try to...
If you are not a musically inclined class, I'm going to say no.
I do have +3 on performance, though, just saying.
I do canonically have bagpipes that I can play.
Yeah,
Professionally.
I will allow Mal to assist.
Okay.
That's
So
just gonna
advantage.
turn on his eyes where the shimmering is happening.
That's an
Doesn't
11.
make much
It's
of a
not great,
change.
but something.
I wasn't expecting it to. I just want to be highlighting where it's happening.
What'd you get, Cal?
I got a 23.
Oh, even better. You make your way along this path all the way down to the edge of the forest into a clearing. And in this clearing, it's a field of sort of juvenile wheat. And it's swaying back and forth in the wind. And you can see in the distance, there's a cottage. A little smoke billows from the chimney. And Tatterbury, you catch his tail slip into the door of the cottage. What are you doing, Finna?
Okay. Confirmation. This thing does not look familiar to me. I've never been to this place. Nothing about this seems familiar.
Right.
Cool. Well, as my very dead, now not dead raccoon has just breached a door, I am going to breach said door. I think she is so fixated on his reaction that she is not bothering to use caution. She is just where he is, she is.
Okay. Give me just a moment, please. Finna, you open the door to this little cottage, and you smell, sort of a swampy smell. It's hard to describe. But your eyes adjust to the dimness of the inside compared to the outside. And it is a well-loved little cottage. You see, you're standing in what might be confused for a living room. There's a fireplace here, a sort of large couch that's much deeper than a normal couch. And you see between the fireplace and the couch is a pond, sort of dug down into the floor. You see various fish swimming inside of this pond.
No one's here?
I didn't say that.
I'm specifically looking to see where Tatterbury is, but I also just barged into somebody's potential home, so I am looking to apologize to whoever that is.
So do you enter the home?
Oh yeah, no, I reckless abandon. I barged through that door and straight in. If I saw Tatterbury go through the door, I'm gone.
You take a few steps into the home, and at first, you don't see anyone. But this pond is drawing a lot of attention. And you realize that it's almost bubbling.
Atterbury, where are you? I think that I'm looking around. I see the pond.
Something begins to stir beneath the water. And as it climbs out of the surface of the water, you see at first green, and then sort of a royal red shirt trimmed in gold. How'd you get in here? A large frog emerges from the pond and sits on the couch.
Sorry, I am looking for my raccoon. I think he ran straight in here, and I don't mean to be a bother. I'm just looking for him. Do you know him? His name is Tatterbury. He usually doesn't move, but now he's moving real fast.
I find it interesting that you've been brought here by your companion. And he holds his arm out, and Tatterbury sort of emerges out onto his arm, almost like a parrot, and looks at you with a smile. So what is your name, then?
My name is Fana Teakettle. Teakettle. How do you know my Tatterbury?
He sort of like, his hand dips and he tosses the raccoon to you.
I immediately go and put him where he used to live, curled around my head so I could scratch his little face.
And he like nuzzles into your scratches. And the frog holds his hand out, and a Rolodex appears. It's to sift through the Rolodex. Fena Teakettle, Fena Tea... Ah, there you are. You're of the Elder Tree. And he pulls a little card out.
Yes, sir, I am. How did you know that?
And he turns the card over, and he begins to read and murmur to himself. Caldrigan, with your second attempt at the performance, slightly bolstered by your friend, the door becomes solid in the middle of this road. What would you guys like to do?
Would you guys like to try your hand at walking through some random strange glowing door?
You're muted now.
Yeah.
Me?
Does it
No, I was.
does it seem like the same door? I mean, I guess Sup is just gonna turn to Alexi and is this the door that you saw?
Does it look like the same door?
Sure is, yeah.
Yup. And I open the door.
All right. When you open this door, the light is blinding. Do you step through?
Yeah. Eyes closed,
going
though.
in.
Alexi, you lead your friends to this door, and your skin immediately begins to sizzle. Like in the old days before you were untempered by the sun.
Can I pull myself out?
The door is still open. You can leave if you'd like. Maybe one of your friends can come up with another solution. It's up to you.
I have a cloak
Hey,
as a part of my outfit. I will quickly drape it over Alexi.
It does seem to stop the sun eating his flesh.
this will be a problem.
This hasn't happened to you in hundreds of years, Alexi.
What is happening to you?
It is before I evolved. We will say.
I don't understand.
There was a time when the sun used to hurt me.
Why?
Family genetics. Curses.
Family genetics is a good answer.
So right now, only Alexi and Fish have officially walked through the door. The rest of us are still on the other side. Is that correct?
If you want it to be, yes.
Yeah, I'm through the door.
I mean,
I'm
Sup is
pushing
talking
past
to Alexi.
So you're the only
So
one not through.
seemingly
you and
Sup
Cal.
went through.
Oh, okay. Then I'll go through the door too, I guess.
Okay. Cal,
I
do
almost
you
stepped through
try to
behind
slip your way into the door as well?
Yeah.
As you guys slip into the door disappears behind you.
Awesome.
You see there's heavy foliage on both sides, and there's a dirt-hewn path on the ground that leads forward.
Do we see Fenna's footprints anywhere?
Roll an investigation check.
Somebody else want to investigate? I don't know that
I'll
I'm very good
help.
at investigating.
I'll help.
Can I
I'll
roll
give you
a
advantage.
survival for tracking?
No, but you will be rolling survival in just a minute.
Wait.
Oh,
well,
no.
see, that was a...
Did you
That was
roll
it.
with advantage? I'm helping you.
Oh, advantage! Great! Thank you. Sorry, I missed
use
that.
advantage. Yeah.
Okay, great. Yep, that was necessary.
Oh, good.
Give me just 1 second. Do we have a investigation, we said?
Yeah.
Turns out I'm not bad at that. That was a 12 plus my 4 is 16 instead of a nat 1 plus 4.
Oh no, you guys would have gone the wrong direction.
Mm-hmm.
It's not difficult to discern, as this is the only set of footprints in this well-worn dirt road. So you know that she went forward.
That's not true.
What else do we see?
It is true.
Besides just that.
Just one. It is a beautiful forest, very green. There's many birds. There is an abnormally bright sun above you. None of you have ever seen a forest quite like this. Sprouting from the bark of the wood is blue, semi-glowing mushrooms and little red insects that swirl around these mushrooms, and when they touch it, they explode in a small ball of like glitter almost. As you take steps down, you see creatures you've never seen before. Small squirrel-sized animals with 2 tails and 8 legs, drinking from puddles on the ground. Birds with giant beaks and small wings that don't seem to make sense. How would they fly? They must be too heavy to fly. What are you doing?
Do we all still look like us? Aside from Alexi, who is seemingly burning in the daylight.
Burning.
How interesting a question.
Because we don't trust you well.
You guys, Alexi is Alexi, covered in a cape. Fish is a large cat woman who has somehow learned to speak. Really strange. Cal is a handsome, salt and pepper bearded bard. Zolaria is this beautiful sort of violet, not even violet, like deep purple, raven-haired woman. Supplement is a ball of glowing energy.
What does that mean? I, as Gabby, don't understand.
It's a very good question.
Is it like a Valheim wisp?
You're not alive yet. You don't have a body yet.
Supplement is you're sentient. You are everything you remember being. When the others look at you, they see a ball of glowing energy flying about 4 feet off the ground.
Oh no.
Put the skin suit on.
Slime suit time.
Oh no. That's scary.
If Fish reaches out to poke Sup's ball of light form, what happens?
The tiniest little zap bridges between you two. Almost like strong static electricity. Just bzz, and that's it.
What color of energy?
Sort of a gold.
Okay.
Caldrian,
Okay.
quick, can you pull out Viscus 0781?
Start to look for Viscus.
Yeah, you pull the cube out. Just a cube.
Just a cube, no
Ask,
light.
ask it something. Ask
No
it
lights
something.
glowing on its surfaces like normal.
Viscus, can you tell us what this
Where we are?
Where are we?
No response comes.
It seems that we
There's
are all
the
in
ball
our
of-
foundational forms.
I am going to take a wild guess that we are no longer on our plane. I don't
think
like
it's
that,
What are you
Wesley.
pulling up on that screen, Wes?
I don't like it.
Nothing.
Not a fan.
No.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
scared.
doing shit.
What are you guys doing?
This is why I do not like magic.
Where?
Start
what
walking
is
forward.
what does Zarthorion look like? Did he come? He came through with us.
He did not, actually. He was busy eating a
He was
rat.
chomping on that rat you fed him. Okay. I mean, the ball of light, I guess. Sup is going to start. I guess I'm as sentient as I remember being, so I'm going to start walking in the direction of Fenna's footsteps, or footprints, and look around at the crew and say, I don't understand why we are different. Why you are different. Why are you different?
Supplement says to you all in a voice unfamiliar to you, I don't understand why we're different. Why do I look different?
Fish is just gonna hold up her hand and go, I don't feel like I look any different.
Are you a spirit?
When you speak for the time being, don't use your robot voice, Gabby the player.
Yeah, I hear you. I gathered, and I don't like that either. Okay. So, Sup is going to respond with, you look different. You look like you, but not. Zalaria, what do you mean true forms?
I mean, as if something had never happened to us. That we are our foundation of who we are. Not younger versions, but just the spirit of ourselves, perhaps. If that
I'm
makes
a
sense.
robot. I do not have a spirit.
Well, you do, because it's a giant floating gold orb in front of me. Without a physical form. And I have a scrying mirror that I purchased way back when, and I'm going to pull it out and show Sup his reflection.
Sup,
I'm not doing anything else with it. I'm just showing it, using the mirror to show his
a
reflection.
scrying mirror is presented in front of you. And roll a perception check.
Yeah. Should jump in detail.
I didn't expect this
7.
to be the place that Sup
A
understands.
7?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or doesn't understand according to her rolls.
Sup doesn't understand. Yeah.
Does Sup have a point of inspiration
Okay.
Sup would like to use?
Nope. Nope, I don't. Fresh out of those.
Sup looks into the
So
mirror
that was a fat 7.
and sees nothing. The mirror shows nothing.
We should look for Fenna. We should look for Fenna.
You understand that your fates are intertwined. And he pulls 2 ribbons out of the air and twists them together, and they make like a DNA strand almost. But the problem is, he's just so creepy.
Tatterbury's No, Tatterbury's not creepy. He's my best friend. And of course we're intertwined. He's my best friend.
He's going to be the key, Fenna. The reason you hear the song. My song.
Your song.
And he holds his hand up. He begins to sort of, like he's orchestrating almost.
And it feels in tune. It feels like it syncopates.
It more than feels in tune. It begins to grow. And then as he stops it, it rescinds.
You're real.
Of course I'm real.
So many people in my life have told me that I'm crazy. And that there's no way that something so different could be real. And I think that he's sitting on that couch, right?
Mm-hmm.
In that moment, I think Fenna is gonna not even consciously, but kind of subconsciously, just kind of like take a step towards him. And Tatterbury seems like totally like cool. Like this is normal. Okay.
Tatterbury's down.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna take a step towards him, and then when I know I am, I'm gonna take another, and I'm gonna. Is there another chair, like another seat?
As you step toward him, he stands. And he begins to walk toward you. You guys see a beautiful cottage in the middle of a plains clearing with sort of juvenile wheat swaying in the wind. And from that cottage, there's a chimney with some smoke. What do you do? Oh, you're muted now.
I'm gonna take a wild guess that Fenna's in that. Because that seems like the worst possible place for her to be, so it would make sense.
I would agree with that. She's probably in there.
So what are you doing?
Let's go get her.
Should I fireball it?
Okay.
Should I fireball it?
No, we are not fireballing it. And Fish is gonna start walking
If
to
she's
the cottage.
In there.
I have a question.
Let's
Do
go
any
get
of
her.
these weird creatures like notice us at all, or they just go about their business?
Nobody seems to be like, or none of them seem to be like particularly paying attention. But were you to try to approach one, like while you were walking, if you got too close to one, it would skitter away. So they are aware of your presence.
Okay.
So I would like to look and see, are there any shaped like the armadillos?
No armadillos. Ironically, though, there are a little species of porcupine-like animals here. You've seen several of them. And every time, Cal, that you've seen one, it would stop and look at you and wink and run away.
We're going to have to steal one.
Let's not steal the weird animals from possibly not our plane, Cal. Let's go.
Listen,
Are they only
need
winking
to
at
get one
Cal?
of these guys.
Only at Cal.
Look at the riz on these. On
And I-
Look at
Riz.
the
You did
Riz.
not just use Riz in this game.
Are there
That's
any
the most
shadows
appropriate
in this
way
place?
to it.
Are there shadows? There are.
Oh,
The
God.
sun is directly over you, and as you enter the clearing, that's when the shadows stop. So, the cloak is your lifeline at the moment.
That's just gonna go up to the door and knock.
Fish is
Sup doesn't
right with
understand
Sup.
that Sup is a
Can't Sup
glowing
knock?
ball of energy.
Sup can't knock.
Fish is
Sup
gonna go
doesn't
up with Sup,
understand that.
and Fish
No.
is Fish is gonna knock on the door and be force up.
Hold on, no, I want to know what happens when I try to knock on the door.
Sure.
Okay.
His hands, as large as the upper half of your body, both of them, sort of rest on your shoulders, Fenna. And he says, "Remember that he is the key. He is the reason you are mine. He is the key, Fenna." And you hear knocking. And as the knocking persists, the door cracks open. Cal, you stand alone in this plane where your friends just were. There's no one around you. What do you do?
I'm gonna try to talk to one of the porcupine creatures.
One of them runs up to you and touches your foot, like as though it's experimenting with whether you're safe. And begins to nuzzle into your leg.
I'm gonna pat him on the head.
As you bend down to reach your hand out to pet him, he jumps on your arm and scurries up your shoulder. He begins to nuzzle into your ear.
I'm gonna nuzzle him back.
There
And
you
I'm
stand
gonna ask
alone
him,
in a field, nuzzling a porcupine whose quills glow blue sometimes.
I'm gonna try to ask him what his name is. Hold on.
Becca with animals.
Speaking with
It
animals.
was one of the options, but I don't think I chose it. Yeah.
He just kind of.
I'm gonna try to break off some rations that I have and feed it.
Yeah, he seems.
Do I still see the little house?
The cottage is there, but your friends, who are all standing on the porch out front of the cottage, are not there. It was like you
I'm
looked
gonna
down, and when you
probably-
looked back, they were gone.
So after I try to feed the porcupine a little bit of food, I'm gonna try to walk to the front of the cottage and knock.
The porcupine just sort of rests on your shoulder. He kind of like bites your ear in a playful way every now and then, not trying to hurt you. And as you walk up to the door of the cottage, the door opens, and a large frog, rotund enough that you're not sure how he got through the door, stands on the other side, and he says, "Hello."
Hello there.
And he begins to. "What did you say your name was again?" He's rolling through his Rolodex. Caldrian. No Caldrian in the Rolodex. How is it you're here, Caldrian?
Well, I'm actually looking for somebody. Maybe you can help me out. A little gnome girl, pink hair,
Fenna.
green hair.
You're a friend of Fenna's.
Yep.
And that's how you heard the song.
That is where I learned the song.
Learned the song. Interesting. And he reaches out and he sort of, in a display of almost like cheesy magic, like produces a card from behind your ear. Like, adds it to his Rolodex. You guys wake up to the sun dappling through your windows to your respective rooms in the tavern. It was a weird night.
Why would any of us think something's happening with timey-wimey?
It's a weird night.
Yeah, we just do this a lot.
You're not sure how you got here.
Fenna's in a room. Everyone's in their room.
Everyone seems to be in their respective rooms.
Do we remember anything?
You remember everything that happened.
It's just busting out of her room
remember
immediately
how
and
we got
going
back?
to.
One more time?
Do we remember how we got back?
No. You just
That'd be
seem
too
to
easy.
have poofed back into your room.
Fish is immediately busting out of her room and over to Finna's and banging on Finna's door.
You hear a loud banging on your door, Finna, and it wakes you.
Okay. I immediately look around for Tatterbury. Do I see him?
Yeah, your stuffed raccoon is laying there at your feet where he usually rests when you sleep.
Okay. I'm gonna pick him up, and as I'm walking to the door to go open it and unlock it, I'm gonna specifically look at his stitches. I wanna feel him and touch him, and specifically, I'm looking to see if the mark that Mort left on him is still there, and in that weird position.
Yeah, okay, great. You very quickly realize he is still a stuffed raccoon. And as you pull his little palm up, there is no mark there.
No mark at all.
Nope.
Fenna's gonna check her own hands. Does she have a mark on her hands now?
You do not.
Okay. I think instinctually, not remembering that Tatterbury died a very long time ago because it felt so real, she's gonna start to try to put his little taxidermy body on her shoulders the way he used to sit, and then remember his feet don't move and his neck doesn't curl into her. And so then she immediately takes it off and just puts it under her shoulder like she always does to go open the door.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
Just gonna wake up and, like, or turn on, however we want to say that. And because I was standing guard in the hallway outside the door, is there a mirror in that hallway somewhere?
It stands to reason that downstairs there would be a mirror, like in the cleaning area and stuff, yeah?
I'd like to go down there and see what color my eyes are.
You walk down the steps and over to, like, there's a separate room that they call the washroom, but it's really just like an independent well with a mirror on the other side. It's a place where people kind of take their baths every morning. And you walk in and it's vacant. And as you enter and look into the mirror, roll a perception check.
I suck at these. I perceive nothing. Okay, that's a... What's my perception? That's an 11.
With only an 11, you look in the mirror and you see your robotic form. And your eyes are the usual glowing whitish yellowy color that they always are.
Okay, great. I'm going to wait downstairs for the other guys to come out.
What are the rest of you doing?
When I wake up, I'm going to look around to see if there's any small creatures in the room.
You look around and begin to pat the little lumps in your bed. And it doesn't appear that there's anything here. Until you feel a little scratch on your thigh.
Yes!
And a little porcupine with glowing blue quills climbs out and looks up at you. And beep, 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 beep.
Oh, man. I'm going to try to give it another ration.
Yeah, it takes it in its little paws.
We could be totally lured by just animals. Watch it be that our downfall is that every single one of our animals is actually evil.
At this point, you guys are playing Pokemon.
End game.
Yep.
Yep.
Last game,
I'm pretty sure we
only
just
had
had a
Lugia.
BBEG that's a frog.
That's
so
not true. We had Bobo.
I feel
And
like
Bubba, that's true.
we had Phobo.
Yeah, we had Bobo.
You just met the
Phobo is what I call him
BBEG? That's a
because he was
frog?
not an actual dog.
I don't think he's the evil guy.
Wait,
I don't
hold
know,
on.
maybe
Hold
either.
on.
No, I
Pho-
honestly
hold
don't
on.
actually think he's the evil guy right now.
Bobo is genius. Take inspiration. Because he's Phobo. He's not a dog. That's so smart.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll use that for my next bad perception roll.
Yeah, when Sup is trying to get a really good look at himself, you can fail again.
Sub isn't supposed to know what he looks like. He hasn't discovered his body yet.
To save time,
Yeah.
you guys all slowly begin to make your way down to the breakfast table. And it's being prepared. Those of you in the male tavern, there is nothing being made here. There's
Two
an
eggs and
old...
sausage.
There's an old heavy man with mostly graying hair, just sort of resting groggily on his bar. No customers. And he looks up and says, "We don't do breakfast." And he hits a fucking whole swish of grog all the way down. Slams it on the table.
Yeah.
When I see that, I'm gonna go over all cheerfully, and I'm gonna ask him who owns this place.
Well, I do, of course.
Ah,
Who would work here unless they owned it?
somebody that was getting paid. But
Did you just say?
As though I could afford to do that.
Oh, I misheard. I
No,
thought you
we're
said
good.
someone getting pegged.
Yes!
Alexi learned a lot of things.
It was a long night.
That was a late night talk,
That was a
guys.
long night.
That was some real cool bonding.
Alexi's like,
he
I
stayed
learned
up
a
all
word.
night
Yeah. Supplement, you emerged
so-
from the bathroom and joined them, so you're here now too.
I'm curious. You don't seem to ever have any customers. Do you need a manager?
And he leans over and, "Are you volunteering, handsome?"
Well, I mean, we would have to work something out, but
Work
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
out. He unbuttons his top
Yeah.
button.
oh, work something out financially.
Oh, yeah. Money. Yeah, well, that's something I don't have.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So, it's clear that you need something here to bring in customers. And
Rag dance nights with Caldrian being the lead singer. I'm so ready. Some real
And-
gay bar shit.
Uh-huh.
me and a friend of mine are looking for a way into some sort of business establishment, and I think this could work with the right contract.
Are you offering to be a partner?
Absolutely.
Well, that's a totally different shoe then. Let's see if it fits. You and him begin to negotiate. Caleb, what do you want from this bar?
Basically, I just want to have a say in what happens. I want to, try to bring in attractions that would get more people in, and depending on how much money we make and how many rooms are in the business, maybe hire some ladies or some not ladies, some
gents.
entertainment.
Right.
To bring in more customers and reap
He
the
he
profit.
proposes the bargain, the trade, that if you were to invest 1,000 gold today, he would cut you 50-50 on the ownership, and you would share in the profits.
How many gold?
1,000.
Oh yeah. I am going to lean over and be like, make it 975 and it's a deal.
You'd cheat me out of 25 gold?
I'm gonna make you so much more than that.
How about $9.75 and a smooch from the handsomest bard I ever met?
And I'm gonna be like, deal.
You're the worst negotiator ever.
Just a little smooch.
This elderly, gargantuan, obese man with morning grog breath and a stained white linen shirt leans across the bar. What do you do, Caldrian?
I'm going to like roll over into his arms,
Oh my god.
and I'm gonna smooch him right on the cheek.
Do you like duck him down like princess style and give him the smooch?
Yeah.
Love it. You bring him back up and he's red and flustered and he's... It's everything I've ever wanted. You got a deal! And he holds his hand out to shake yours.
Boom. Done.
Alright. You guys can see the women gathering in the tavern across the street because, as is the way in this country, all tavern doors slide back and forth like a Wild West door, and you can kind of see through them.
Sup is going to turn away from the kiss and walk towards the girls.
Caldrian, on your character sheet, write co-owner. And I'm not going to tell you more just yet.
All right.
Wait, that means he's co-owner of the United Circle? United Chalice.
That is
United
current.
Chalice.
Tell me this works like
That is currently
DC
its
Steam
name.
mechanics, and like he now owns and gets partial like amounts from this bar wherever he goes.
Depending
Right.
on
Amazing.
the affluency of this bar, you will begin to receive royalties now.
Yeah, buddy. You better start holding some really cool drag nights.
Yep.
What a good
I
entrepreneur.
mean,
Maybe-
maybe and what?
Maybe consider changing the name.
It is currently the United Chalice, but it might be something else.
Oh, we're gonna think of something good.
Good. What are you doing there, Alexi?
As they are finishing and Cal's walking out, I'll be like, "You just made a deal with the devil. Do not make the mistake of backing out."
Did you see how handsome that fellow was? I'm not backing out of this deal.
Good. And then I just like walk out the door.
The ladies, you guys have been sitting like commiserating the morning and last night's events around the table as the three gentlemen walk in and take chairs around the large circular table in the middle of the tavern. And it is there that we take our game break. We join our heroes as they sit around this large table, being brought various meats and eggs and non-dairy items for our resident vampire. What are you guys doing?
What happened last night?
I think Fenna's kind of sitting a little distant, holding Tatterbury. And she's trying to cast Speak with Animals on him, just trying to, like, put any life back into him. So she's extraordinarily distracted. And she's... Didn't think it would work, but I'll give it a try.
Fenna,
Yeah.
what happened last night? Where did you go?
Oh. Well, I was so sleeping, and then Petey was in my room, but Petey wasn't Petey, and I think Mort tried to sleep with me as Petey, which was really weird because Petey's like really, really short, so I can't even imagine what the physics of that would be. Yeah, and when I
They
said
tried
no,
to get in your
because
bed?
that is Kane. He became more sized, and I panicked, and I ran away, and when I ran away, I found myself outside, and when I found myself outside, I found myself a door, and when I walked inside, Canterbury wasn't like this anymore. It was like when he was alive, and he ran away and I chased him, and I met somebody. And then I woke up. Here we are.
Can I roll a perception check for empathy?
Okay. That's a weird use of perception, but I'll try to allow it.
Can you explain to me what you're looking for in Fenna? For empathy?
So, the player Alyssa knows that Fenna's feels alone, but Zalaria doesn't necessarily know fully, but can probably kind of pick up on it a little bit.
What'd you roll?
A 15 plus...
Just a 15 is enough.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not hard to figure out. She's not really being quiet about it. Everybody's got a person. Terry and Sup, Fish, Larceny, Caldrian and you, Alexi and his brother, and Finna's the only person here with no affiliation, no friend. Nobody really even talks that much to Finna. So it's not hard to demise that she probably feels very alone.
I am just going to, either if I'm sitting next to her or across the table, I'm just going to pretty discreetly, like, slip my hand across and, like, grab her hand and just, like, squeeze it in a really
Aww,
comforting way.
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
I think at first when you put your hand on, she's like acts a little startled. I don't even think that anybody other than Mort has physically touched her since she's been on this adventure. So at first she's gonna almost not know what to do.
Yes,
And then she's going to squeeze your hand.
yes,
Damn.
Without
Hold on one second.
I was just going to clarify that Sup has touched her, but I guess that's not physically.
Yeah.
And I was going to add that I'm going to relay to her what, like, Sup is going to relay to her that we went after her last night. That, like, we noticed you were gone and we all immediately followed after you.
And Fish is just gonna, like, without stepping on Zalaria's moment, just kind of come over, and with her claws, she's just gonna scritch the top of Finna's head like she did when Finna was a cat.
Okay. As everybody kind of rallies around this quiet, like, sullen Fenna. Go ahead, Alexi. You said DM.
I was Mort overly obsessive over my brother and I?
No. It wasn't. The more you remember and the more you've seen behaving are a little dissimilar. You've never seen him be, like, weirdly obsessed over something. In fact, the more you remember was a very capable wizard. He was very he served your father very loyally.
You must be special, Finna. Mort does not act like this. This is not normal.
I think at the mention of you seeming to know more, Fenna's almost gonna, like, lean away from you. What do you mean? Do you know Mort?
It is at that time that you guys hear a loud voice from outside. Just a moment, please.
Are you not gonna let me answer that? We're not gonna answer that question?
A loud voice from outside
Great bonding moment.
begins to bang and boom and clatter. Ladies and gentlemen, it is on this night's eve that our tournament participants enter the village. I need to remind everyone that when they have entered the village... You get the impression that this voice is walking away from you, as though it's like a town crier making an announcement, walking down the street.
Guys, I think we gotta go.
As Alexi tries to leave, Fenna's gonna grab his hand and be like, "What do you mean? This is not like Mort."
He just kind of smiles at Fenna. We will talk, and then he keeps running.
I need to know who's going with Alexi.
Is Alexi, you're heading toward the village?
Town crier.
Town crier person?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we
I'm
all
going
are.
to.
Yeah, I'm chasing him. He has things she needs to know.
Why the hell not? Let's go.
Cal, what about you, buddy?
I'm gonna run with them, but I'm going to be keeping my eye out for potential, slightly better looking people that might need a job.
Yeah.
Might
The
be
ho-
exotic dancers on
The
the side.
hot homeless, as it were.
Yes.
Right.
I mean, if they're dirty, that's fine.
Cal,
we'll deal with that.
This is Denver. I get it, buddy. I know what you're looking for.
The hot homeless.
It's a whole.
my gosh.
There's a Reddit group called the Hot Homeless of Denver. Anyway,
Oh god.
it's hilarious.
You would know that exists.
Yeah, somebody shared it with me, and I can't stop watching it. It's insane. Anyway, you guys catch up to the town crier, and that'll be the way it is before the tournament. And then he stops and kind of like rests his voice before he starts back up again. What are y'all doing?
Can you repeat that for me? I could not hear you.
Oh, of course, yes. Hold on. And he digs in his bag and he produces a flyer and hands it to you. He says, "The flyer's got all the information. If you're a tournament participant, you should receive one of these. But just in case, at sundown tonight, all tournament participants are expected to be in the tournament village. And once they have entered the village, there will be no more leaving and coming as you wish until the tournament has concluded. There's also no fighting to happen in the tournament village. It is important that you not fight, or if you do, there will be consequences."
As a fan,
Excuse me.
Oh, Jesus, everybody talked at once. Supplement, you speak forward. What do you say?
Which direction is the religious district?
The Goldie District is up north. It shares a border with the freshly built tournament village, in fact. So, if you're heading in one direction, it wouldn't be hard to find it. Go ahead, Fish.
Thank you.
I thought you
Fish
said
had
something.
nothing to say.
Okay.
Nope.
I was saying something.
Go ahead, Alexa.
As a fan, what round is Sir Gregory fighting in?
Oh, I wish I could tell you, friend. He is so dreamy. I'd give anything to be there on his day, but they only let me attend for one day, and the chances are not good. I probably won't even get to see him this year.
Do you know what round he's in? I could always let you know what it's like.
I don't. They don't tell anyone these things.
Well, thank you.
You could tell me what he's like. Are you going to participate in the tournament?
Possibly.
Oh my goodness gracious! Will you do this? And he digs in his bag and he hands you a small book. Would you have Sir Gregory touch this, please? He needs only but touch it.
Sure.
And he hands you the book. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I think
Oh.
we should go to the religious district before the tournament village.
I like that idea. And only a little bit because we probably need to pray for our immortal souls or something before we die.
I do not have a soul. I want to find my guild.
What's
Your knitting guild?
No, I found the knitting guild already. I'm curious about the duck.
I think that is great for you all to go to the guilds and the religious places. I will go and set us up a good spot in the tournament area.
You're gonna go steal the list, aren't you?
No.
No.
Yeah. Deception check.
Yeah, let's see it.
Yeah.
Perception versus deception. Both of you roll.
Okay, wait 1 second. Let me get it pulled up. Hold up.
Insight check.
I love this
Yeah,
so much.
it'll be insight versus deception.
Oh, fuck. And look, Fenna's had a really tough day, guys. And
Fenna believes anything
Just
she
don't
hears.
lie to her.
So while they're doing that, I'm
three.
going to.
You got a 10? Funny, you got a 10? What'd you get, Alexi?
Choosing to fail, like the things.
It's
And
obvious
no.
that he's lying.
Yeah.
oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so Alexi's gonna go steal a list. We're gonna go see about some gods.
Sounds like you guys have a
We'll
plan.
meet back. Is there anyone else going with Alexi? I don't think going
Would like to go
alone.
with Lexi.
Okay. We can put Cal and Alexi together. That works.
I'm also going to tap Zalari on the shoulder and kind of ask her to come with us.
Why the hell not? Me and two males.
It's not that weird for Zalaria.
It's probably
But,
better than the person from hell going to the places of gods. I don't know if they let. Is that rude?
Fair.
Is that rude to say? I don't know much
Did
about
we not
gods.
learn more about
I
her and hell?
don't think I'm welcome in the religious district just because of my race. So
Also saying.
Okay.
Yeah, probably. It's
Okay.
high five for the damned, and I hold out my hand for Alexi.
Fucking Cal puts his hand up for no reason. I'm damned. I'll be damned.
Duff is just gonna watch that, and I do not understand.
Facts, you don't.
yeah. DM, as we're walking, what do we know about the gods?
Very little.
Do we
We're
know
about to find out.
If you're
names
not,
of gods?
even that, for those of you who aren't specifically religious, no. The way religion seems to work here in Vaelmyr is a little bit different than the rest of the world. In many places, gods are a topic of daily conversation. Not the case in Vaelmyr. Here, it's almost like math. If nobody ever taught you, you just never figured it out. So yeah, very little exposure. So we're going to split this into two groups, and we're going to start with supplement. I guess you're going to lead your group to where you're going. It doesn't.
I don't know where I'm going, but okay.
Well, you know you're going north, and this village or this big
Yeah.
city is kind of set up in 4 cardinal directions. But it's not hard. Once you make your way back to the main street, the festivities from yesterday are still here. There are apple cart salesmen everywhere. There are games being played. It's a festival, and the streets are flooded with people. Even more so than yesterday, and you get the impression that tomorrow it's going to be even worse. People probably travel from all over the country for this event. You begin to make your way north, and before long, you find yourself in a sort of ritzier part of town. It's closer to the castle, so it's wealthier. And the once dirt roads have become cobblestone. The once sort of thrown together, roughly hewn houses are now stone, and every now and then you see even a marble building. What are you doing?
Are people looking at us any differently as
No,
we
they
head that way?
don't seem to be.
Are there any other supplements as we walk?
You haven't seen any thusly, no.
Is there anything that would obviously be a church or anything cathedral-esque?
There, like I said, every now and then there's a marble building, but there is a rather large pillared marble building ahead of you, not far from the opening portcullis to the castle. It looks very regal, but you're unsure.
Are there like
Do any of the
signs
buildings
in
we're
front of these
passing
portals?
have... Yeah. Are there... Yep.
Two people talked, and then both of you said, "Yeah." So
Signs.
Are there any
signs on the buildings?
or insignias on any
Okay,
of the
gotcha.
buildings as we pass?
yes,
What were we going?
yes. Every now and then you'll see like a shop sign, and you know the sign for general goods is like a bag, kind of tied at the top, and you know the sign for a blacksmith is sort of a hammer laid over an anvil, and the large marbled building seems to have a sign hanging off the top of it, a wooden sign that juts out over the door that has a candle and a book, an opened book.
Do we recognize the meaning of that?
You don't.
Maybe it's a library. Maybe Terry's
I
book is
mean-
there.
It's as good a place to start as any.
Would you guys like to enter the building?
Yes.
DM, I am slowly like humming the song. Do I feel any compulsions towards the location in which we're going? No, nothing. Cool.
It's weird. As you cross the threshold to this marble building, instantly all of the noise from the outside stops. And you can now hear a faint singing, almost like a choir that you can't see. How can I help you today? An old, ancient man materializes in front of you. He's wearing a white robe with gold and red kind of adornment.
What is this place?
This is the Hall of the Gods.
Who are the gods?
Oh, my child. Do you come for education?
Yes. I want to understand. I don't understand.
He hands you a piece of paper, and it rests in your hand. It's small, about the size of a Post-it note. And as you look down into it, he says, "Think about what you wish to know."
Everything. I wish
Do you
to
say
know.
everything?
No, that's not my answer. No, no, I don't.
Because we can get this
I want
motherfucker
to,
popping,
but your
dog.
face
This is gonna be- yeah.
just scared me. Yeah, I don't want to know everything. I lied.
That's Sub looking through the door again in a way that profoundly
Yeah.
breaks up.
Yeah. I want to know what I am.
The Post-it duplicates. And duplicates. Begins to stretch and fold and open itself. And then there's a heavy book on your hand. Moment.
Yep.
You guys can't hear it, but there are loud noises in this room right now.
Guys, I do want to know everything. Did I make a mistake by changing my mind?
What would it break your mind? Is my concern. Like, would you just
that's my concern. Is it would kill Sup? Yeah.
Yeah, knowing everything is not meant for any.
I think it would possibly destroy the body of Sup.
Wisps up forever, and then Sime suits up.
You have asked your question. You must now attend the stalls of the varying gods to receive their answers. And he steps back.
Only get one question?
He steps back and he motions to the room. And there are like little, almost like confession booths all along both sides of this building. And above each booth is a word written.
What are the words? Wait, do I only get one question? Sup said that out loud.
Only one question per day. And you have asked yours.
Okay. Sub's then gonna turn to Fish and say, will you ask it about the Rubber Duck Guild, please?
What do you say, Finn?
Then,
she places the book into your hand.
Who else is with us? Who else is here?
Finn and Fish.
Finna's here.
Finna.
Okay. I'm going to turn to Finna and I'm going to go, I kind of have a question. Can you ask about the Rubber Duck Guild?
So I don't have enough going on in my life that I need answered. I'll ask about the rubber ducks.
No, wait. Let me think. Go ahead and ask your question. I'm going to figure out how to answer my question and her question. We'll figure it out. Or his question. We'll figure it out. Go ahead and ask your question.
Should have brought more people.
Yeah.
Supplement, what do you do, friend?
I'm going to walk over to the first stall, and what's the word above it?
The first stall above it, and the portrait beside it, is Nerum.
Oh no! Bone Daddy's back!
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh God!
Daddy.
Oh, I don't like.
Wait,
I don't
why
like
are they
this.
so dark?
I don't like this.
Why are they so
Why
dark?
is Tilly sad?
Tilly's going through some shit, dog.
Oh man.
Yo, wait! It's another glowing ball of light. Is that about to be? Oh, okay.
You got
I'm
questions?
going into Nerum's.
Does.
Okay. Yep, I do have lots of questions.
You choose to
Yeah.
go to Nerum's?
I can go into all of the god stalls, correct?
That is incorrect.
Oh,
One question,
what's-
one god.
Well, no, she gets to choose
one
which
book,
god.
one question, one god.
Yep.
Is our like guy who materialized still there? Can I ask
Yes.
him another question about how this works? Okay. Which god would have the answer to my question?
All gods are omniscient and omnipotent, but the way they answer may not be the same. It is about where you feel drawn.
Mm.
Okay. That did not help. Sup is going to take a moment and like almost in my mind, Sup is shutting down to like reset and see if that draws him somewhere, but I feel like externally you're gonna see his eyes flash through every color and not actually turn off, but just like flash through the different colors that he knows he has.
Right.
And then
You feel no draw.
he's gonna look back and say, last night, you said there was a true form and I was not me. What was I?
You're a big glowy thing, like gold and floaty.
Sup is gonna point to the one that looks like Lumen, I guess, or says Lumen, and say, like that?
Yeah, it's not dissimilar.
Okay. That's the one I'm going to.
As Sup enters the Lumen confessional booth, a post-it is given to you, Finna.
When Sup goes and points to the Pantheon, I'm assuming are showing up on the... Each person's got a picture, right?
Right. It's like a little marquee with a portrait and a name.
Does Bulgra look like the frogman I met last night in my dream?
He doesn't look like the frogman that you met yesterday in your dream. He is the frogman.
He is 100% the frogman. Okay.
100%.
Yeah. Okay. Oh gosh, there's so many questions I want to ask right now, but I think on the paper she's gonna write, how can I stay safe from Mort?
And it begins to open, multiply, and duplicate until it's a small, like, hand-sized, Bible-sized book.
Okay. And I'm gonna take my book, and right before I sit down in front of Bulgra Station, I think she's gonna whisper to herself, oh, I don't know if this was real or in my head, or if anything's real or in my head at this point. And then she's gonna sit down and be at that table.
You enter that confessional. What is Fish doing?
Fish is...
You are here alone. No one would have a way to know if you...
yeah.
What you asked.
Fish is going to write on this little sticky note sized piece of paper, why are we all here?
That's a great question, Fish. It materializes in front of you like a large book, something the size of your torso. And the print across the front is in gold. Where would you like to take it?
The greeter guy is still there.
Yes?
Can I ask him, I don't know much about the gods. Can you tell me what their domains are?
I can give you their main area of influence.
Please.
The gods of Vaelmyr don't have domains like in the rest of the world. But they have fingers in the pies of human doings. Niram is the god of the after. He's who you speak to and confer with when you die. Orithos is the long-lost father of the gods. He is considered the guider. Ostus is the god of hell. His wife runs the plane. Rin is the antagonist. If someone pushes for good, Ren is there to see that they do not succeed. Hedia is the goddess of puzzles and intelligence. If wisdom you seek, Hedia has your answers. Lumen, of course, is the god of the life spark. They are unique among the other gods. Bulgra is the king of the forest, and he sings his song to weave magic into the lives of mortals. And Tilly is the abandoned wife, the former queen of the gods, now lost.
Fish is gonna say, I like an underdog, and she's gonna go to Tilly.
Great choice.
Thank you.
Didn't see that coming at all.
Never.
Why would she go there?
Tilly on the Pantheon and not have us all want to know. Also, long lost father.
Yep.
Do we feel like he's long lost because he's in a bag somewhere?
Uh,
Can you
I
be a
feel
god
like this
from
is
a
gonna
bag
get
in the
weird.
end? Yeah.
shit about to go sideways.
Supplement
Or
040.
he got found.
Don't even think about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn.
You walk in to your confessional booth, and you have a seat. And sitting opposite you is a face you recognize. Very handsome young man. With blonde hair and a bright, powerful shirt that sort of gleams in its whiteness. Hello, Supplement. It's been a long time.
Hello.
How can I help you? You've come into Lumen's home today.
Who is Lumen? What is Lumen? I have a book.
Ah,
What am I? I was only allowed one question. I have many questions. I don't understand.
yes. Can I have your book, please? Gustavo takes your book, and he opens it, scans through the pages. Ah, you wish to know what you are? That is a noble query, Supplement 040. And he closes it, and he turns around, and his bookshelf materializes. He slides it onto his bookshelf, and he turns back around to you. Supplement 040. You are brave and powerful and a good friend to several people. But I don't think that's what you're asking me. Do you want to know about this? And his hand reaches out and it touches the ducky.
Sorry, Ducky is such a silly word for this moment. Yes.
Supplement, you are part of a great inventor's collection of automatons. They served many purposes
I
around the world.
am an automaton.
You are an
Yes.
automaton. This group of automatons served many purposes around the world. And they were divided into guilds, indicated by the item that appeared on their chest. The great injustice of your story, Supplement, is that your inventor was a child. And so he named all of his guilds after his favorite toys. And he turns back, and when he turns back to you again, he's holding a crystal ball. And there's a little girl, and she's got blue overalls and long pointed ears. She's sort of fiddling with your body. And he says, Supplement, you were special even among your brothers and sisters, because you served two purposes. One for healing, and one for protection. And he blinks. And he stops speaking for a moment. And he says, as he leans in conspiratorially, I can't wait to see which version of you end up being, Supplement. And
I don't understand.
he waves his hand in front of you, and the door behind you opens. We'll speak again soon. And you feel yourself being compelled to leave the confessional.
Okay. Goodbye, Gustavo.
Goodbye, Supplement 040.
Yes.
We move over to Fenna Tea Kettle. The sweetiest of sweetie pies. Give me just a moment.
Oh.
Fenna, you chose to enter the frog, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, since he's coming for me, I'm coming for him, buddy.
You open the door. And you walk into a swamp. It's late at night, but all the glowing mushrooms and the fireflies dancing around you sort of illuminate the area. And there's a seat just in front of you and a seat opposite it. And sitting in the seat opposite your chair is a large frog wearing a red and gold coat. Hello, Supplement? My apologies, Fenna.
I don't think my god forgot my name.
I was
gonna
looking
pretend
at
Thank you. I was
something.
really concerned
that
for
he
a minute
said
there.
Fenna.
I was like, oh,
Have a
fuck.
seat.
I think that I'm gonna take off my shoes so I can feel like dirt beneath
Light.
my feet.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go plop on over to the chair. And I think as I'm doing that, I'm gonna control flame to like heat up my tea kettle so I can hand him a cup of steaming tea as I said.
Yeah. You do that, and he reaches his gigantic hand out and takes the tiny teacup without even thinking about it, as though this is just a normal thing.
Cool. I'm having tea with the frog. Yeah, I'm gonna go plop down. While I hand him the teacup, I'm gonna be like, am I supposed to hand this to you? Do I keep it? What is this?
He puts the whole teacup in his mouth, and he swivels it around, and he pulls the teacup back out and hands it to you, and it's now empty. That was delightful, Fenna. Great job. Can I have your book now?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna strap the very wet teacup back to my side, probably in the back, so I can remember to wash that.
Right.
And I'll hand him the book.
What was your question again?
How can I stay safe from Mort?
Right. You know, it's funny that I get to see you so soon after I just saw you.
Yeah, I didn't know you were a god. I didn't know the song was a godlike thing. This is all very new for me.
Oh, there are a million better questions you could have asked, Fenna. Oh, goodness.
I have a lot of them. Can we answer more than one?
Unfortunately, no. The easiest way to stay away from Mort is to stay away from him.
He follows me in my dreams and in my lifetime, and he's my living nightmare. How do you stay away from somebody who can just appear in your room?
Well, like I said, you two are intertwined.
Me and Mort. I thought you meant me and Tatterbury, not me and Mort. No, I would like to untangle. How do we untangle that? Let's work on that one.
How do you stay away from Mort? I guess the only way is to kill him.
Huh. That seems extreme.
If I get to talk to you again, make sure you ask a better question. And he waves his hand and the door opens and you go tumbling backwards out of your chair. And it slams.
Just stay away from him.
Which god you ask depends on what kind of answer you're going to get.
Cool.
And we get over to Fish, who stands in front of the door of the abandoned wife, the former queen of the gods. And Fish, you open the door, and there is nothing magical in front of you. It's just a wooden chair and an old, dusty, dark confessional booth. What do you do?
Fish is going to walk in, and she's not going to sit down yet. She's just going to kind of look up in the corners and go, I feel like you need a friend. And I like making friends out of people that have gotten fucked over by life. And then she's going to sit down.
Sure is drafty in here. Kind of dark, too.
Our absent goddess? Oh no.
If there's one thing that Fish has been forced to get good at, it is patience. So she's gonna like sit cross-legged on the chair and just take a deep breath and close her eyes and go, it's okay. I'll wait.
You hear the skitter of spider webs, or spiders crawling on their webs in the corners of the old abandoned confessional booth. You hear the creaking wood beneath your chair. You wait for maybe 5 minutes.
She's going to open up her book.
Okay.
Or prop it up in front of her since it's humongous. And she's going to start seeing if there's anything on the pages, but she's also just going to go, I don't really know how this like deity thing works, but like it makes sense that maybe somebody needs to pray to you. I don't really know how to do that, but hi. I'm waiting. And she's going to read the book.
The book is your question written over and over thousands of times. And this book is huge. It's as large as your torso and as thick as 10 normal books put together. And it is just the question over and over 1,001 times. Nothing seems to be happening.
So she's a monk. So she doesn't have the magic thing, but she's got like the feeling of the energies of the world thing.
Yeah, I could acquiesce to that.
She's just gonna like put her hands on the book and go, again, I don't really know how this shit works, but I'm willing to suspend my disbelief here. And she's just gonna like feel and be like, if there is a deity in this room.
You are completely alone, and you feel that. You feel it intensely. You are alone here.
There's no other doors. There's no other...
Nothing. This is an old abandoned confessional.
Just watching Remy
muted
like, yell at me.
Bad.
Yeah, where the fuck is Tilly? I mean, like, that's concerning. That's bad.
What shit is going down with Tilly?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna start knocking on all the walls of this confessional.
You knock on the walls. They're thin wooden walls.
Looking for anything.
There is nothing.
A candle I can light? Anything?
There is nothing. You get the impression this was a wasted use of your question.
It's a trap.
Fish is going to pick up the book.
Okay.
And go out of the confessional, and she's going to go find the person and be like, do I get to try again if I didn't, like, she's out to lunch or something?
Yeah. You pick up the book and you turn and you go to leave. And the doorknob turns. And then it shuts.
Oh no.
Hello, fish. A voice calls from behind you.
Fucking jargon.
What do you do?
Holy shit.
No.
On the one hand, I know what I want to do.
You're fish, not Tilly.
Please, come have a seat, fish. I'd like us to have a conversation. What do you do, champion?
Have a mental breakdown is
Oh,
fine.
you're muted. You're muted, thank God.
Yeah.
What a time for her to go mute, ladies and gentlemen.
Mel, what the heck?
Why is jargon here until he's not, dude?
Why is jargon muting Malapoops?
Oh, because you know why.
Oh, there we go. I don't know what happened.
Oh, shit.
Where am I? What does this room look like?
You haven't turned around yet. Would you
Right
like to?
Yeah.
You turn around and you are in a dimly lit room with one open door off in the distance, leading down a seemingly dark hallway. And in this room, there is a table with many chairs around it and a single candelabra in the middle. Sitting at the head
Many
of the...
chairs.
Just two,
How many chairs?
actually.
Okay.
Sitting at the head of the table is a handsome young man with dark hair and dark features. A thin man with a sort of gestury hat atop his head. Please, have a seat, fish. And as he waves at the chair, it scoots itself out.
She's just gonna kind of hold the book to herself and be like, you don't look like you don't have red hair, or and she's just gonna kind of do like a
Yes, it's very observant of you. I am in fact not the person you were trying to seek. However, I feel like I can answer many of your questions and perhaps help you with more than just that.
she's not letting go of the book, but she's just gonna like reach out one hand and be like, why did I get you when I went to Tilly?
Another great question. And I'll answer this one for free. He looks down at his hand. And he shows his palm to you. And there's a wedding ring with a large gash taken out of it. And he says, I am the abandoned husband of Matilda Thury. I am left bereft, truly broken inside. And he very dramatically, clutches his chest. So now I do my best to help those that follow her. Because she's abandoned us all, fish.
See, I'm gonna call bullshit on that one because, you're really dramatic, and I've known a lot of dramatic men in my time, and they're usually full of shit.
I am always full of shit, fish. That is the truth. And I do enjoy a good truth told in my world. And he stands and his arms raise. And when his arms raise, the light in the room begins to elevate. And you see an after image of Caldrian standing at the window looking down. And then the after image dissipates as soon as you begin to focus on it. I have a strong connection to several of your friends, Fish, and I would like to extend that connection to you. What do you do, Fish? He motions again for you to have a seat.
I'm going to take the damn seat and I'm going to slam the book down on the table and go, I reserve the right to hit you over the head with this.
As you sit at your seat, we move over to the gentleman. You guys have been kind of perusing your way through the world, as it were, and you've managed to find your way.
You're one of the guys.
I can't leave out Zalaria. And you managed to find your way to the opening gate to the tournament village. What would you like to do?
Well, I really just did not want to be questioned by Finna. So, let's find a good place to sleep, set up a nice area, and definitely not steal a piece of documentation that says what is in the rounds.
Definitely not do that, that's for sure. And Zalaria just looks at all the muscly...
Truly hunky
beings.
dudes walking into this gate room. Just some of the chunkiest, hottest dudes you've ever seen.
I just bat my eyelashes at all of them.
When I see that she's like starts to look off, I'm gonna be like, before we get too distracted, I have a little proposition to throw you guys' way. If you're
Okay.
interested.
What?
Well, I know that you used to work in a certain profession, and I just recently came into some property.
Say less.
I was wondering if you guys might want to get a business going.
Thank you.
Immediately yes. Immediately yes.
All right, we got one in.
I mean, I am always down to do security if you are going to pay me.
Well, what I was actually thinking is you guys would buy a portion of what I own, or possibly talk to the my partner and buy part of what he still owns, and we would all go in together.
Are you trying to buy out the bar?
He's trying to LLC it so
I
that
see
way
that.
it's an umbrella company that's
Yeah.
owned by the entire group.
Yeah, I like it.
What are we gonna call it? Junk Drawer LLC?
That's up to them. You're not there. A man standing in front of the gate portcullis says, "Oi, are you tournament fighters?"
I think so.
All right, this is where you enter Tournament Village. Don't forget, once you're in, you can't get out, and don't forget the banners you plan to wear for your sponsors.
Oh,
I
banners.
already have my sponsor. And I turn around and I go,
Oh, we love Broomhild and broomsticks around here. She's done
What's
me a
up?
wonders. She has.
We're supposed to have sponsors?
Of course you
We have a
are.
sponsor.
Who would that be? Your sponsor then?
We actually haven't worked out a name yet, but if you'll give us just another short time, we'll get those sponsors plastered on our backs for you.
Great. I love it. I love it. What was your name again, love? And he leans over to you, Zalaria.
oh, my name is Zalaria.
Zeloria.
Charmed.
And then he puts a dash and he writes down Broomhild and Broomsticks. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, okay. So,
Right.
I'm down.
all right. So, what we'll do, first off, we need a name, right, for the business. Then we have to recruit a few people to work at the place, and we got to get some entertainment going. Also, since he asked for sponsorships, we should probably get our name together soon so we could sponsor ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you two can sponsor yourselves, but I'm already claimed.
For good cause, though.
Truly.
I don't know, but as I was saying, axe.
I will allow this. Because I kind of sprung it on you guys, I will give you until next session to truly and rightly name your company. So you've got a week to figure it out. All right then, that's your sponsors. Great. Would you like to enter the village now?
Is Sir Gregory in there?
Sir Gregory was one of the first, yes. And
Great.
if you're a fan,
Yes.
please let him know that Willis at the gate loves him.
I'm a challenger.
Cool.
Good luck.
An admiring challenger.
Yeah, that's what I'd be if
No.
I was brave enough to fight Sir Gregory, the ever oak.
Alexis like, absolutely not.
So I kind of gather the guys close to me. I think we should wait until the rest of our party gets here. What do you say we find that list?
Oh, yes, I am down for that.
Roll an intelligence check.
No, we definitely,
Don't want the list.
we definitely do not want to do that.
Any sort of list of that nature.
18 and 19.
Okay, that's good. You get the impression that if a list like what you're looking for exists, it's inside this village.
Okay.
Wait,
Never mind.
Fuck our friends! In we go!
in I shall step.
Oh,
What about you two? Are you going in?
Yeah, I'll go.
It is warm inside.
Just
All right.
remember, as
Zalari,
we
you
look
gonna?
around for whatever it is, we are also recruiting.
I'm not gonna go in yet.
You gonna wait out?
Yeah, but I'm also
What?
I'm gonna flirt and pick some pockets.
Okay. Just roll me 3 d20s and I'll come back to you, Zalaria.
All right.
Seeing Zalaria not coming in, can I just be like, oh my goodness, look at these muscles?
Yeah. Are you trying to deceive her?
Yeah.
Or tempt her, rather?
Yeah.
Let her get her 3 rolls in. We'll say she
Yeah.
had enough time to pick 3 pockets.
All right. I
Terrible.
rolled a D. I rolled a nat 20, a 10, and a 13.
One of your endeavors wound up being fruitless. One of your endeavors produced a coin, a single golden coin, much larger than a spending coin, and it has Sir Gregory's image on it. And with a d20... Watch where you're going, little girl. You're gonna get roughed up in here anyway. A large orc smashes shoulders with you as he crosses the threshold. Those silly horned ones thinking they're strong. Several of the other orcs around him laugh. And you open your hand and realize that you have pickpocketed a red gem from him.
As he walks by, can I tell him, be like, watch your tongue?
You'll be watching my tongue good enough. And he holds it out to you. And written across it, tattooed across it is fuck you. And he just stomps past you.
I'm gonna find
Well.
you in the tournament, you stupid orc.
He just gives you one of these as he walks past.
I shall use his tongue as toilet paper.
As he does that, I'm going to use booming voice
Okay.
to which booms my voice up to 3 times as loud for 1 minute. And whatever his deepest, darkest secret is, I'm just gonna boom that all around him for everyone to hear for 1 minute.
Beautiful. He doesn't even respond. He just fucking walks past. Okay. Do you finally enter the tournament village, Lorian?
No.
You're just gonna wait for your friends?
I'm gonna hang out and see what I see when I see it.
Okay. The two of you that walked into the village, it's like a little, I can't remember what they're called, airlock maybe? There's like a gate and then some space and then another gate. And as you walk past the second gate, you enter into like a single road with buildings all along the sides. And there are millions of vendors all along the roads, both sides, millions of buildings. This part of the city looks massive. You don't understand how that's possible. It must be some kind of illusion, some kind of like a portal. You're not sure how it works. But it looks even bigger than the outside part of it. And you notice a very distinct red and white small tent just at the front of the street. You guys begin to walk toward it as Zalaria stands outside of the gate. Finna, you and Supplement sort of wait patiently at the door to the religious room, the Hall of the Gods. And the old man sort of appears and says, my deepest apologies, but sundown is coming, and we do not accept visitors after sundown. I must escort you out.
We have a friend that's here.
We
can't leave her.
When she's finished with her business, she will join you.
We need her before sundown. We must get to the tournament village together.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna leave, but if they're gonna kind of push us out, we'll stand right at the entrance.
Sure.
Keeping an eye out for sundown.
Sure.
Sup is just gonna ask the guy, can you rush her? We are in a hurry.
It is difficult to rush the gods, but I will try. And he sort of waves his door.
I did not see a god. I just saw a man who answered my question. He could have been rushed.
Perhaps the will of the gods is strange to all. And you feel a force begin to push you out of the door.
Push you out. Weird question.
Okay.
As we're standing outside, is there any religious windowage going on in this place?
When you were inside, yes, there were stained glass windows at the top of the structure, letting light through. But as you step outside, no. It's just a stone facade building on all sides.
Well, I'm assuming with as long as it took to even connect with anyone, we had probably been standing there for a minute before we got ushered out. Is that an accurate assumption?
Sure.
Can I have, having stared up at the ceiling, gotten any? Is it just the same pictures of the gods? Is it
no, it's not pictures.
the eyeball
it's not pictures.
looking?
It's like colors. It's just random bits of stained glass window. It's not like the first church you all visited where there's images.
Darn. Okay.
And you guys stand there for a time. The sun is starting to get kind of low in the sky, big guy. And the sky is starting to turn those funny pinks that it turns before the sun falls. And as the door opens, Fish steps out, and she smiles, and her eyes glow that beautiful, wonderful purple, and she says, "What do you say, Fish?"
I don't know.
How would you greet your friends?
If you guys know this, but we're running up on sundown. We should go.
Yeah. Does she
Yes.
seem altered?
I mean, her eyes glowing purple might be strange to somebody, but given everything you guys have seen, that's not that weird.
Okay.
What color are her eyes normally?
If you don't know, then you weren't paying attention. Maybe they were always purple.
I thought they were like greenish brown.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Her eyes are yellow.
Were,
back.
were yellow.
Uh-huh.
Oh no. Oh,
Do
no.
they go back?
You guys step out onto the road from the steps of the religious district, and you begin to make your way toward Tournament Village.
Okay,
And our
we're
camera
first.
lingers on the doorway of the religious building.
Oh, no.
And it lingers, and the sun falls. And as night takes over the front door, it cracks open. And a little bell attached to the top of a jester hat emerges. And that is where we end our game tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I'm not ready.
I'm emotionally devastated and stressed.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is today's game. I appreciate you guys hanging out and watching as we played. This is Embers and Echoes. Scratch that, reverse it. My name is Wes Bjornton. I am your DM now and forever, and I hope to keep you next time. And don't forget to keep it spooky.